This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Back to throw. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
We go tonight. 180. Hard ball. Listen.
Here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
180.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
12. Cut.
To throw is Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The give, right side for Gibbs. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
76.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Blocked right. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 16-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Ertz has it left side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 76 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. Big yardage that time for Washington. 54 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. Looking for White, and he finds him. And he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gone. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Daniels. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
68. Let's go. 19. 69.
Daniels looking to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
21, Lions 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Detroit. 71 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
We go tonight. 180. We're good. We're good. Super 66.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
We go tonight. Black 20. Turbos up.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Commander defense able to hold.
Pat the street. Pat the street.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down, Washington.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Pass on for the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one let go deep for Laporta. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
6 yards.
We go.
And the
76.
Lions
76.
first down. First and 10.
Here's Goff.
38-yard line.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Goff now to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's good.
Back to throw, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to